on Good Morning Northwest, the Matt Gaetz controversy, why you will not see the ethics report on his alleged sexual misconduct, and the Trump administration's threat to any Republican who votes against Gaetz' confirmation for Attorney General.
We've got rain in the forecast. Now today, showers. Tomorrow, sustained rain. We'll talk about when and when it will dry out. That's all coming up.
And yesterday's snow in the mountains was enough to tip the scales. Which ski hills are opening for business this weekend and who isn't quite ready yet? You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. Welcome to your Thursday. It's November 21st. Starting off wet in most of the area. Let's check in with Mark in our first alert forecast.
Yeah, we've got a band of rain that continues to make its way out of Spokane. Now, we do have some light to very light showers into the West Plains sitting at 41. It's cooler and more sustained rain in Coeur d'Alene 35 with mountain snows. We look at the 4 things that we want you to know about. The rain showers will continue today, so while we will have some dry periods, we're going to continue to see that. That soggy Friday will start early Friday morning. We're going to dry out by Sunday, but with the drier air comes colder air. We'll have that for you coming up. This morning, 37 into Deer Park, 41 at Fairchild. We have temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, Post Falls, Liberty Lake, and Coeur d'Alene. So it's all rain on the lower elevations. We still have snow up top. It's snowing at Mount Spokane. We do see a break in the action, some light rain just now coming up to I-90, but to the west, Davenport, which got 4 inches of snow yesterday, you're going to dry out for a little bit. It's going to be nice. Here's our forecast for the day. Again, hit and miss shower activity to the west, to the east and north. You're going to have more sustained, longer periods of rain showers, and we're going to have a high today of 42 degrees.
Well, the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students could now face the death penalty if he's found guilty in his murder trial.
The Ada County judge overseeing the case made that ruling against suspect Brian Koberger's defense, striking down their arguments that the death penalty is unconstitutional and falling out of favor nationwide. Judge Stephen Hippler pointing to the fact that 27 states still have the death penalty statute and that there are 9 inmates currently on death row in Idaho. Koberger's trial is set to take place in August for the murders of 4 young adults. Kaylee Gonsalves grew up in Rathdrum and was lifelong friends with Maddie Mogan. They graduated from Lake City High School together. Xana Kernodle was 20 years old and from Post Falls. She was in a relationship with Ethan Chapin, who grew up in Mount Vernon. The 4 were friends. Their deaths 2 years ago have had a lasting impact across the inland Northwest. In other news this morning, the congressional report on the investigation into Matt Gaetz will not be released to the public.
The House Ethics Committee voted yesterday to keep that report private. And Hannah Joy's at the Breaking Now desk this morning. Hannah, Gaetz has been meeting with some Republican senators. What's been happening in those meetings?
Former Congressman Matt Gaetz is speaking out. He's been meeting with senators, and now Gaetz is looking to gather support, despite arguments on his nomination to be the next Attorney General.
Great. Senator's been giving me a lot of good advice. I'm looking forward to a hearing. Folks have been very supportive. They've been saying we're going to get a fair process.
The House Ethics Committee voted not to release its report on Gaetz, but Democrats on the committee say they want the report released, and it's Republicans who do not.
I do not want the American public or anyone else to think that Mr. Guest's characterization of what transpired today would be some sort of indication that the committee had unanimity or consensus.
Gaetz has denied all wrongdoing, and President-elect Donald Trump is standing by his nominee. A senior Trump advisor told ABC News they will work to end the political careers of any Republican who votes against Trump's nominees. Republican Senator Eric Schmidt says Trump will get the cabinet he wants.
But I'm pretty confident that Matt Gaetz is going to get through. I think all the president's nominees are going to get through.
Recently, Senator Lindsey Graham met with Gaetz. He said Gaetz deserves a chance to make his argument on why he should be the next Attorney General. As for Trump's pick for Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, there was a police report released saying Hegseth blocked a woman from leaving his hotel room and sexually assaulted her after she said no. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
The effects of that bomb cyclone are still being felt this morning from western Washington all the way to northern California.
An atmospheric river could bring record floods in California today. The bomb cyclone brought deadly wind and blizzard conditions to the Pacific Northwest coast. 2 Seattle area women died due to falling trees. Now today, forecasters predict the worst flooding around northern California. Parts of it could get a record 16 inches in 48 hours, with more rain in states further north and feet of snowfall at those higher elevations.
I'm getting sandbags to stop the water from going in the house.
How bad does it get?
It gets pretty bad.
More than 300,000 people are still without power in King and Snohomish counties. Forecasters say another bomb cyclone could develop along the atmospheric river tomorrow.
The student is in the juvenile detention center for bringing an airsoft gun to Shadle Park High School. Spokane police say concerned students told school officials about it yesterday morning. Officers arrived just before noon and detained 2 students. One of them had the replica gun that was an airsoft-style handgun. They were taken into custody, booked for possession of a weapon on school grounds. Early snowfall across the inland Northwest means skiers and snowboarders can hit the slopes earlier than usual this year.
Get ready, and most of the resorts here are open starting tomorrow. That includes 49 degrees north, Silver Mountain and Schweitzer Mountain. Lookout Pass is already open Friday through Monday, and Mount Spokane, they're hoping to be open by Black Friday. Some of the resorts have limited hours and runs, and you can look for their schedules. It's up right now on KXLY.com. Very exciting, though.
Yeah, it is.
People trying to get outside.
Sure is. Good morning, Northwest time is now 6 minutes after 6 o'clock.
Speaking of snow, checking in with Mark. We had a little bit of snow yesterday. Some people got a lot, though.
So we figured 1 to 3 inches in our area. We picked up like 1.3 inches officially. So the targeted forecast worked. But look at Davenport, 4 inches. Inchelium over 8. Winthrop 10, but Tenasket almost 14 inches of snow. That's a lot. We're going to talk about the next availability for snow. That's coming up.
And road crews are ready for the snow. Just ahead, the new tool at their disposal they say will make clearing the roads so much better.
2 of Eastern Washington's favorite basketball teams will face off at the Spokane Arena tonight. We've got the Eagles versus the Cougars. We'll tell you all about it coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Mr. Casino Hotel is open north of Spokane on Highway 395. Stay with us, relax and rejuvenate while taking advantage of our amazing amenities, including a restaurant and lounge. Our coffee corner is open daily at 5:30 a.m. Mr. Casino Hotel is the perfect spot to book your next special event. We have a 4,000 square foot event center and an exceptional team ready to help you host your event. We invite you to stay and play. Make your reservations now at MrQuah.com.
Welcome to Wonders of the World. Come feel the magic inside. Fascinating and powerful crystals from the dawn of time. Incredible natural wonders and prehistoric artifacts. And talk about magic, you should come to Fantasyland. Thousands of pieces of fabulous jewelry and literally millions of beads. Remarkable, astonishing, and whimsical. Come visit Wonders of the World. There's magic inside, and you can take some home.
What makes Hospice of Spokane unique is their level of dedication to the patient.
That's our goal, is patients and their families and their needs.
Your team feels like our team. That's how much we know you care about making sure patients and families get what they need.
We go, I feel like, above and beyond for the hospice patients to make that last journey of life comfortable.
Why do people come to the University of Washington? They come here to find people who will inspire them, move them, change them. They come to solve big problems and prepare for careers where they can make a difference. They come to cheer on their Huskies in the greatest setting in college football. If you want to change the world, this is where you start. For passion, for possibility, be boundless.
At Parker Subaru, we understand that every Subaru is unique.
That's why we offer a wide range of genuine Subaru accessories designed to enhance your driving experience and match your lifestyle. From rugged outdoor adventures to everyday convenience, we have what you need to personalize your Subaru.
Explore genuine Subaru accessories at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Right now, it's the 2024 Subaru Share the Love event. Learn more at Parker Subaru.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
It is 6:09. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. A judge finds a man who entered the country illegally guilty for the murder of a Georgia nursing student.
On February 22nd of last year, Laken Riley left her home at 9:03 for a morning jog. She brought with her her iPhone, smartwatch, and her AirPods. 25 minutes later, she was killed. Special prosecutor Shayla Ross says Jose Ibarra went, quote, hunting for females on the University of Georgia's campus before encountering his victim. The judge sentenced Ibarra to life without the possibility of parole.
The U.S. government has formally proposed a partial breakup of Google. The Department of Justice urged a federal judge to force a sale of the company's Chrome web browser. In their court filing, antitrust enforcers said that a spinoff of Chrome could help prevent an illegal monopoly from recurring. If approved, it could potentially disrupt the tight integration among many of Google's key products and services. Google has promised to appeal.
Well, this morning, questions about potential Russian sabotage. 2 underwater internet cables connecting parts of Europe to the NATO countries of Finland and Sweden were severed under the Baltic Sea. Authorities are tracking a Chinese-owned cargo ship in the area, which set sail from Russia. It comes as Ukraine launches British-made cruise missiles into Russia for the first time, and this just days after President Biden allowed Ukraine to fire American long-range missiles into Russian territory.
The mother convicted of murdering her 2 young children in 1994 has been denied parole. The South Carolina Parole Board unanimously denied Susan Smith's request. Smith's story is one that moved the nation 30 years ago when she claimed a black man abducted her 2 little boys, and police conducted a manhunt for more than a week. Ultimately, the country learned Smith drowned her own children. The parole hearing included statements from witnesses opposing parole, including the boy's father, Smith's ex-husband, who said the board made the right decision.
So, in our 10-second takeaway on this Thursday morning, we're talking about those rain showers, how we're going to dry out a little bit, and then we're going to see them come back. It's going to be that pattern until tomorrow. It's going to get wet. So put on a warm coat today. Allow time, 42 the high.
From now through March, you are required to have chains with you when driving over Washington's mountain passes and to be ready to put them on when needed. That includes 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive vehicles. Not having chains with you could cost you a $500 fine. And that is in part because of our slick and tricky roads that we see every winter.
Snow removal crews are standing at the ready statewide to eliminate that threat from our roadways. And this year, Spokane County crews have a new tool at their disposal called the Shark Bit. It's a new blade they're putting on every one of their 34 graders. Basically, this blue lattice style blade cuts through the wet, compacted snow that piles up on the roads, like those annoying berms we see between the lanes during the wintertime. Now, Spokane County tells us it's much more efficient than the standard flat blades that we'll see on other trucks.
These Shark Bits are really great at removing that, which allows those de-icing products to work its way through so that we can then remove the snow.
And they have a cool name, too, Shark Bit. All in all, Spokane County is bringing 38 snow plows and sanders, 34 graders, and 4 de-icing trucks to the fight this winter. Washington DOT has more than 200 workers and 100 snow removal trucks ready to cover the 3,600 miles of roads across 7 counties. And we sure do appreciate them for going out there and clearing the roads for us.
No kidding. Shark Bit. Yeah, you don't want to mess with that.
No. Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:13.
Yeah, so when is the next chance for snow? Mark is back with that full forecast in just a few minutes.
And right now, we're taking a live look at the Spokane Arena. This is from inside the arena where tonight the Eags and the Cougs are facing off. Allison Martinez is sharing what is bringing these 2 teams together. That's after the break.
Cheney, Medical Lake, and the whole Airway Heights area have become a special place in our story. First, it was the place where my dad started Holiday Heating and Cooling. He walked the streets, going door to door, seeing if anyone needed help with their heating and air conditioning. And then there's my story. Cheney is where I grew up, went to school, and finished my degree in mechanical engineering. That helped give me the foundation for what I do today. Now, taking Holiday Heating, Cooling, and Electric to the next generation. It's a special place in my heart, and Holiday is proud to be part of this community.
Babe, the dryer is still not working. What are we going to do with the holidays coming?
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Black Friday Super Sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Like this GE front-load washer and dryer for only $6.99 each. These high-efficiency machines offer advanced features like steam cleaning and quick wash settings, making laundry less chore and more of a breeze. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. This means you receive special Black Friday savings on over 280 new Kias. Exceptional offers are available now. Lease new Kia Fortes starting at just $199 a month. Lease new Kia Sportages starting at only $299 a month. Lease new Kia Sorrentos starting at just $349 a month. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
This is important information from AARP and BECU. November is National Family Caregivers Month, a month to showcase the important work that more than 820,000 Washingtonians do every day to take care of our loved ones at home where they want to be. You may not think of yourself as a caregiver, but if you're helping someone with daily activities like getting dressed, managing medication, and providing transportation to and from appointments, then you are a caregiver, and help is available. Find tools and tips at this website.
What is a jewelry design center? It's a growing family-owned business with nearly half a century and 3 generations of jewelry making experience. A team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who love what they do. A full on-site manufacturing shop available to the public for repairs and custom requests of all kinds. A center for free polish and inspection, even if you didn't buy it from us. We are not your average jewelry store. We are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
4 News Now is brought to you by Custer's 48th Annual Christmas Arts and Crafts Show.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:16. It's Spokane's favorite time of the year, of course, basketball season, Hooptown, USA, and 2 local teams are playing for a cause at the Spokane Arena tonight.
Yeah, the men's basketball teams at Eastern Washington University and Washington State University are facing off to raise money for Numerica's Cares for Kids program. Allison Martinez live at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena to learn really what this big game's all about, besides just some great basketball. Allison?
Yes, that's right. Good morning. We're here at the arena, and it's been transformed for this iconic game happening tonight. I'm joined with Chelsea this morning. She is with us on behalf of Numerica, who is the title sponsor, and also Cares for Kids is where a portion of the proceeds from tonight's game will go towards, which is your program. Yes. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, so Numerica Cares for Kids is Numerica Credit Union's commitment and partnership with nonprofits to really help children and their families rise out of poverty and thrive in the community. So we partner with nonprofits all year long. Year to date, we've already given more than $1 million back to nonprofits all throughout the region that really help children and families when they're dealing with homelessness, food insecurity, education, literacy, the things that they really need to be safe, happy, and healthy.
Incredible. Such an amazing cause. I know you guys raised a good amount of money last year for this. How does that compare? Are you hoping to one up that?
Well, absolutely. We want to pack these stands tonight. Last year, we raised more than $5,000 from ticket sales just to give back to these nonprofits that make a difference. And one example of a nonprofit that's benefiting this year is Family Promise of Spokane. And they're a local shelter and services. They give resources and services to families that keep them together when they are going through a crisis. So you get to make a big difference by not only coming to the game tonight and then seeing what we can do together.
And the best part is tickets start as low as $14. So really an accessible event for a lot of families out there. And it all starts tonight at 6:30. We'll have more information on our website, KXLY.com. Back to you guys in studio.
A fun game for a fun cause.
Great cause.
Oh my gosh, can't wait to see the outcomes tomorrow because we'll be asleep.
I know, what a bummer. Here is a live look this morning. As we've been talking about, some rain has been falling. Luckily, the temperatures are above freezing, so we're not dealing with too much trouble.
Yeah, temperature-wise, we're almost to our normal daytime high, and we're going to see that reach about 42 degrees for the high today. But we're sitting around 40 degrees, mid-30s when you look at Hayden and Post Falls, which is still well above average. Let's look at the Doppler radar and show you that we have had, again, some rain that came through early morning. Now we just have light rain showers that are coming through as of this hour. We're going to see more coming in through the end of the day, but we still have snow into the mountains. So we're going to get some breaks in here. Temperatures around 38 degrees, 40. I mean, we're bouncing right in there. Then the afternoon, we're going to get more rain showers, more sustained. 42 will be the high today. We'll see that through the dinner hour. Then it'll be scattered showers. After that, we should get a break before Friday and the sogginess that is going to come rolling in. So we take a look at the bigger picture when it comes to our radar and satellite. We do have snow into the higher elevations, into the mountains around the LC Valley. We're getting rain showers, but we don't have a lot filling in here, so we could get some longer breaks. And then Friday's going to happen. And that's where we're really going to see this thing kick. So we're going to have some energy coming through. These are going to be light showers today. We're going to continue to have mountain snows. This evening into tomorrow morning should be a dry period. Then we see this next bit come in. It's going to start rolling in 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, sticking around through the morning commute. It will be rain. We're going to continue to see that through the noon hour. More sustained scattered showers after that. That builds us into Saturday with more scattered showers. So drier to the north, wetter to the south, into the Palouse, pushing into Idaho. And then come Sunday, we should have most of that energy out of our region. We could see rain, snow mixed on Saturday night. 42 our high today, 45 at a Coeur d'Alene, Ritzville 48. We'll see 48 on Friday. 43 on Saturday, overnight lows down to 29. Any residual could be a light flurry or two Sunday morning, but mid-30s, middle of next week. It's going to get cold. Overnight lows into the mid-20s.
Yuck. Savor the 40s while we have them, even if there's rain, I guess.
Okay.
Thanks.
It is now 6:21.
The Zags closed out the month of November last night at 5-0. We should say the month of November at home last night. Yeah. It was a landslide win at home against the Long Beach State. And after the break, here where Coach Mark Few thinks his team has made the most improvement since the start of the season. That's in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Stay safe while traveling this winter. Before you head out, trust the First Alert weather team to pinpoint the safest times to go and exactly what to expect. 4 News Now First Alert weather on air, on the app, and streaming on KXLY Plus.
Emma? My name's Emma, too. Are you? Yeah, you. In a few years. How? You went back to school. Finished your degree.
Continue your education online or in person. Now accepting applications. Face your future with Whitworth University. Adult education programs.
At Coeur d'Alene Honda, every new and select pre-owned Honda comes with a nationwide lifetime warranty.
I don't live near here. Do I still have to come to Coeur d'Alene Honda for all my vehicle services?
No, you can get your car serviced anywhere in the States or Canada. Just keep your records.
You can even do your own oil changes.
That's fantastic, but I'm still covered for as long as I own the vehicle.
Yes, and unlimited miles.
Lease a 2024 Honda Prologue Elite, $389 per month, $49.99 due at signing. Get a 2024 Honda Ridgeline Trail Sport, $289 per month, $49.99 due at signing.
Over 20 million fans have made Trans-Siberian Orchestra their holiday tradition. Bring the whole family and make it part of yours. The Lost Christmas Eve live in concert. Friday, November 22nd, Spokane Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketswest.com. The return of Trans-Siberian Orchestras. The Lost Christmas Eve. Produced by Live Nation.
And now a joke from Yolk's Fresh Market.
What type of key can't open any doors? A turkey.
Gonzaga men's basketball didn't even have a shred of mercy for the Long Beach State 49ers last night, shredding their Big West foes 84-41 to lift the Zags to an impressive 5-0. Now, last night's game was one of many in Gonzaga's brilliant start to the year. Excellent offense, low turnover rate, and smothering any and all their opponent could muster in any kind of shooting. Gonzaga led 33-9 late in the first half, not allowing a single LBSU offensive rebound in the first 10 minutes of play. The Zags also held the 49ers to just 10% shooting from three, their worst mark of the season, at least for LBSU. And anyone who wasn't Long Beach State's leading scorer finished 0 for 14 from beyond the arc. We spoke with the team postgame on how they were able to defend the perimeter in particular so well in their win.
They hit their coverages really, really well. They did a better job, I think, than we've done all year, really getting over the top of almost all of those screens. And then we did a good job contesting. I don't think they got a lot of really, really good looks, to be honest with you. And instead of, we had our hands high.
We've been really dialed in all year. That's been a main focus for this group. So to see that's pretty encouraging for us, and hopefully that continues.
Gonzaga ranks in the top 30 in the country in three-point percentage allowed, just 25.3%. This win now means Gonzaga has its best start since the 2020 to 2021 season. That year, the Zags won an incredible 31-1, their only loss in the national championship game to Baylor, who ironically the Zags knocked off to start this season. Gonzaga now heads to the beautiful Bahamas for the Bad Boy Mowers Battle for Atlantis tournament alongside some other major basketball programs. The Zags opened the tournament against the West Virginia Mountaineers, a team the Zags bested in all 5 of their previous meetings, last duking it out in the 2020 Jimmy V Classic in Indianapolis. If Gonzaga wins, they play the winner of number 16 Indiana and Louisville. That'll wrap it up for morning sports. Tune in tonight for more stuff around the area.
I'd like to go to the Bahamas. It sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, I think we need to cover the Zags there.
I agree. We'll look at flights.
Yeah, let's do it. I wish. It's now 6:26.
A former Texas police officer mistakenly shoots and kills a man inside of his own home. She's been sentenced to 10 years in prison, but now the family of the victim wants her to pay up. Hannah Joy has how much they're asking for. That's next.
And $2.5 million slated to help homeless families in Spokane. A Family Promise says it wants to use that massive check when we come back. And as we head to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7 o'clock.
Hey, I'm Lara Spencer, and in this morning's GMA First Look, we are taking you backstage right here at the CMA Awards, because when the artists received that statue, their first stop is right here on GMA. Take a look.
A favorite song of yours?
I just love great country music.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the artist, it doesn't matter their style, it doesn't matter what I cut. It's great songs. May the best song win, no matter what.
Let's talk about some of the winners tonight. Any surprises for you?
No, not really. Me. Yeah. I'm the surprise. Really? I was so surprised, yeah.
Because you said that when you got up there. Do you remember saying that?
I'm dead serious. I was so surprised. I had so many people picked for this thing that I was the biggest surprise of this award show.
And coming up on GMA, we will have so many more great moments from backstage here at the CMA Awards, live in Nashville.
For people who feel limited by the unpredictability of generalized myasthenia gravis and who are anti-AChR antibody positive, season to season, Ultomiris is continuous symptom control with improvement in activities of daily living. It is reduced muscle weakness. And Ultomiris is the only long-acting GMG treatment with the freedom of just 6 to 7 infusions per year. For a predictable routine, I can count on.
Ultomiris can lower your immune system's ability to fight infections, increasing your chance of serious meningococcal infections, which may become life-threatening or fatal, and other types of infections. Complete or update your meningococcal vaccines at least 2 weeks before starting Ultomiris. If Ultomiris is urgent, you should also receive antibiotics with your vaccines. Before starting Ultomiris, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions and medications. Ultomiris can cause reactions such as back pain, tiredness, dizziness, limb discomfort, or bad taste. Ultomiris is moving moving forward with continuous symptom control. Ask your neurologist about starting Ultomiris.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
When it matters most, America turns to David Muir and ABC's World News Tonight.
Cheney, Medical Lake, and the whole Airway Heights area have become a special place in our story. First, it was the place where my dad started Holiday Heating and Cooling. He walked the streets, going door to door, seeing if anyone needed help with their heating and air conditioning. And then there's my story. Cheney is where I grew up, went to school, and finished my degree in mechanical engineering. That helped give me the foundation for what I do today. Now taking holiday heating, cooling, and electric to the next generation. It's a special place in my heart, and Holiday is proud to be part of this community.
My name is Jennifer, and this is my Summit Cancer Center story. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November of 2015. Getting a cancer diagnosis is literally like having the rug pulled out from underneath you. When I'm at Summit Cancer Centers, I feel like they're kind of part of my family in a sense. They've always had my best interests in mind, so I'm actually very hopeful for the future. I would recommend Summit Cancer Center.
It's time for Northern Quest's $150,000 Ultimate Game Night Giveaway. Bob, tell them what they could win.
Well, Steve, it's a fully loaded Yukon Denali.
Fully loaded? Sounds like my brother-in-law at Thanksgiving.
All right, Steve. Just come on down and play daily to enter on November 30th. Plus, spin the wheel of prizes beforehand for bonus entries, swag, gift cards, and more. Only at Northern Quest.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. This 4 News Now story tracker kicking off this half hour with the stories people will be talking about today.
When a banana duct taped to a wall sold for $120,000 in 2019, it caused social media uproar and an age-old debate about the meaning of art. But artist Mercerio Catalan's viral creation titled Comedian has proven a sound investment for one collector. One of the artwork's 3 editions smashed estimates to sell for $6.24 million at Sotheby's auction in New York yesterday. Justin Sun, a Chinese collector and the founder of a cryptocurrency platform, acquired the work. As the winning bidder, he will receive a roll of duct tape and a banana, as well as a certificate of authenticity and official instructions for installing the work.
Giraffes could soon be listed on the endangered species list. U.S. wildlife officials say their populations are declining rapidly, in part due to the loss of habitat and a drought in the mammal's native land in Africa. Status as either endangered or threatened means they would receive federal protections under the Endangered Species Act.
The 2025 Coachella lineup is now out, and Lady Gaga, Travis Scott, Green Day, and Post Malone will headline the Desert Festival. Missy Elliott, Megan Thee Stallion, Charlie XCX, and Benson Boone are also set to perform, along with a lot of other artists there. This will be the 24th Coachella Festival to be held at the Empire Polo Grounds in California. It'll run April 11th through the 13th, and then April 18th through the 20th. Post Malone, one of my faves.
Benson Boone, one of my faves.
There you go. We should go. Good morning, Northwest time. Right now is 6:30. I'm Natalie
We're
Grant.
going to the Bahamas. Now we're going to go to Coachella.
We got a lot of trips planned.
I'm Robin Nance, by the way. Welcome to your Thursday, November 21st. Want to go with us? Might as well get out of all this dreary stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, it'd be nice, but I have to Google a couple of those artists. Just I'm going to be honest with you.
We'll send you a playlist.
There were some names that I was like, who? All right. Coming up, right into where the moisture is. We're now getting some patchy fog into downtown Spokane. We're just laden with moisture. Rain showers to the south of I-90. Moving up north, we do have some light snow continuing to fall. We're sitting at 40 degrees. Again, some light rain in and amongst some of that light fog you see there. So we're not out of it completely, but yeah, here's a look at the 4 things we want you to know. Yeah, rain showers today, soggy Friday with more sustained rain. Going to be drying out by Sunday, and then next week's going to get colder, and it will feel like winter because it will be well below average. For today, we are above average starting 37 into Liberty Lake, 40 into Spangle. Post Falls, you've got 35 degrees, Coeur d'Alene 37. Everyone's got some rain in the lower elevations. We're going to see that rain continue through the day with some breaks. 42 will be our high today.
Mark, thanks. Well, a major decision this morning in the case of a former Texas police officer who shot and killed Botham John, an unarmed man, inside of his own home.
It turns out the officer, Amber Geiger, was in the wrong apartment. Hannah Joy is at the Breaking Now desk. And Hannah, now the officer is being ordered to pay up.
That's right. Amber Geiger is set to pay nearly $100 million to the family of Botham John. Although justice was served, it does not replace that John is gone now. His family still can't believe John was an innocent black man killed all while eating ice cream in his own home.
I am still heartbroken over the loss of my son, but today I think justice was served.
Back in 2018, Geiger says she entered an apartment one floor up from hers by mistake. She believed it was her home.
I wish he was the one with the gun that killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life.
She says she encountered John, a 26-year-old accountant, and thought he was an intruder. Geiger, fearful for her life, she shot him twice in the chest. Initially, she was charged with manslaughter, not murder. At Geiger's murder trial, she claimed she was tired that night after a long day at work, but the jury did not buy her argument. Geiger was sentenced to 10 years in prison, and now a ruling in the civil trial awarded John's family millions in damages.
Never been about money. It's about accountability. It's about the value of a life.
Geiger was up for parole last month, but was denied. She may be eligible again in 2026. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. Well, Family Promise of Spokane is trying to figure out how to use $2.5 million to help homeless families.
The money is coming from one of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' foundations. This big chunk of change from the Bezos Day One Families Fund will help Family Promise try new ideas to support homeless families and tackle their needs in a more personal, family-to-family basis.
This type of money, where it's really flexible, allows us to meet those needs in a really flexible way, whereas a lot of the traditional government funding sources are very restrictive.
Joe Ader, CEO of Family Promise of Spokane, explains while government funding supports programs like beds and shelters, the one-size-fits-all approach fails to address the unique challenges faced by individuals in crisis.
A Postville City Council member is stepping down. Josh Walker announced his last day will be on the 30th. He says because of a career change, he'll no longer be able to serve on the City Council. The announcement comes on the heels of Council member Kenny Shove, who also handed in his resignation. The Council will hold a special meeting next Tuesday to select Shove's replacement. Your Good Morning Northwest time is 6:36.
All right, we are checking in with our forecast again, where it has been wet. And here's Mark.
Sorry.
Mark, strolling on in here. You're busy.
Rolling through.
You're busy.
The west side of the state, up to 5 inches of rain over the last 3 days. We've had over half an inch. We're going to talk about who's going to get more rain and more snow. That's coming your way.
And are you in the spirit of giving this year? Well, we're highlighting one way that you can help some local families. That's next.
Plus, some welcome news as we start our Thanksgiving grocery shopping list. You will save some dollars on dinner this year, where you'll see the savings when we come back.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need.
I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it.
You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance.
We have plans with as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices.
Nice.
That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance.
So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
We are Spokane Wellness Group. We are a provider of semaglutide, which is a medication that has been helping people lose weight and achieve their goals of being healthy. I wanted to know, what can this drug do for me if I don't change anything? So I've lost 65 pounds. We're trying to make it so everyday people can buy it and reap the benefits from that, because there are a lot of benefits from this medication, especially for people who are overweight. We'll be here for you. We want to help people.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors.
24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
We're on with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
And what's next
for you.
Get what's new now
And next at 5 and 6 a.m.
right here.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on all morning long. Good Morning Northwest and GMA.
Dear Triathlon, let's splash through rushing rivers, take on iconic trails, and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't kick back and enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 RAV4 for just $309 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
I think it's important for us as tribal people to educate and inform others as to who we are and what we're about. We have a beautiful culture that we respect our lands, we respect our waters.
Our medical center serves Indian and non-Indian. We were the first one in the nation to do that.
We built the $25 million core center for the children.
We also house the Boys and Girls Club out of there.
Our employees here are friendly. It gives you that welcome home feeling.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:40. Well, if you're looking for some ways to help local families in need this holiday season, the Coeur d'Alene Resort Spa just launched its first ever giving tree. The benefiting organization is Safe Passage, which helps survivors of domestic abuse, sexual assaults, child abuse, and more. All you need to do is pick a tag from the giving tree, set up at the front of the spa, and donate a gift or an item for these families. The gift theme this year is health, wellness, and self-care.
So a lot of times the people we work with are trying to survive all year, and the last thing that some of them think about is themselves. So being able to get something off of this tree, going in and getting some sort of self-care service is going to be really helpful and reset from that trauma that they are experiencing for a very long time.
Well, you can participate in Coeur d'Alene's Giving Tree. It's up right now through December 18th. And for more ways that you can donate to Safe Passage, visit KXLY.com.
All right, it is 6:40. It is a Thursday. Rain showers in and around our region, certainly heavier to the north. Allow some extra time on your travels, the wet roadways. You're going to want your warm, dry gear. 42 the high today.
Well, we got a little reprieve this Thanksgiving. The holiday dinner will cost 5% less this year. It's according to an annual Thanksgiving survey. The average cost of this year's dinner for 10 people is $58, and that's still 19% higher than before the pandemic. Turkey helped bring down the overall cost with an average price at for a 16-pound turkey at $25. And if you're flying this Thanksgiving, you got to make sure to store that cranberry sauce in your checked baggage.
Keep that in mind. The Transportation Security Administration has outlined which holiday favorites are banned from your carry-ons. Anything that can be spilled, spread, sprayed, pumped, or poured. And if it's larger than 3.4 ounces, that must be in a checked bag. That means keeping the gravy, wine, apple cider, canned fruits and vegetables, preserves, and maple syrup tucked away. Items allowed through security include baked goods, meats, stuffing, casseroles, mac and cheese, and fresh fruits and vegetables. Ice packs are allowed, but they have to be frozen solid at screening checkpoints. The gravy, huh?
Yeah.
Bring your gravy.
I guess. There you go. Some homemade special recipe gravy there for you. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:42.
Well, two of our local college basketball teams are hooping it up for a good cause tonight. Alton Martinez is live at the Spokane Arena with a preview.
Tonight, the Cougars and the Eagles will face off here at the Spokane Arena. Who will win? We'll tell you everything you need to know to come here and attend tonight, coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team and Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on our next job. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXLY.com to nominate it. Our thanks to Horizon Credit Union for sponsoring the 4 News Now Extreme Team.
Mystic Casino Hotel is open north of Spokane on Highway 395. Stay with us, relax and rejuvenate while taking advantage of our amazing amenities, including a restaurant and lounge. Our coffee corner is open daily at 5:30 a.m. Mystic Casino Hotel is the perfect spot to book your next special event. We have a 4,000 square foot event center and an exceptional team ready to help you host your event. We invite you to stay and play. Make your reservations now at mystiqua.com.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time. Our trucks are rolling warehouses, so we can get you back up and running fast. Need a new door? We do that too. And right now, get a new garage door, Wi-Fi opener, and remote combo installed for as low as $34 per month and up to $500 in cashback savings. Call or book online today.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. Save big with special Black Friday deals on over 280 new Kias. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
You're busy, so at Car Wash Plaza, we're open 24/7 to match your schedule. Plus, we have safety surveillance lights and security cameras throughout the facility. It's easy with multiple payment options, cash, debit, or credit. There's even more reasons to visit our Car Wash Plaza. Our discount cars ensure major savings, and they're good at all our locations.
Car Wash Plaza, it's the best in the Northwest.
Cheney, Medical Lake, and the whole Airway Heights area have become a special place in our story. First, it was the place where my dad started Holiday Heating and Cooling. He walked the streets, going door to door, seeing if anyone needed help with their heating and air conditioning. And then there's my story. Cheney is where I grew up, went to school, and finished my degree in mechanical engineering. That helped give me the foundation for what I do today. Now, taking Holiday Heating, Cooling, and Electric to the next generation. It's a special place in my heart, and Holiday is proud to be part of this community.
4 News Now is brought to you by Inland Imaging.
Welcome back. It's now 6:45. 2 colleges, local colleges, are shooting hoops for a cause. The men's basketball teams at Eastern and Washington State will face off at the Spokane Arena tonight.
The game is raising money for New America's Cares for Kids program, and Allison Martinez is live at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena this morning for a sneak peek of this big game. Allison, I'm sure so many fans are excited for this game and to fill the seats behind you.
Yeah, definitely. We've heard a lot of excitement leading up to this game, and I'm sure those fans will be loud and proud here in the stands. We're at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. You've seen this place go from ice to dirt, and now we've got a basketball court ready to go. I'm joined with Tim Brandel this morning. He is representing the Cougar Collective. Can you tell us a little bit about what the Cougar Collective does and what you guys are all about?
Yeah, the Cougar Collective is a non-profit organization that's designed to support WSU student athletes' name, image, and likeness opportunities. That's connecting with the local community, connecting with businesses, and helping donors, get their money where their mouth is.
Yeah, such an important group here in the age of NIL and making sure that our athletes are represented well. I know that we have a little bit of history between these two teams. Can you tell us how is the whole WSU community feeling ahead of this face-off?
Yeah, in case people aren't aware, Coach David Riley was at Eastern Washington University for a lot of his career, and some of the basketball players from Eastern Washington actually followed with him to WSU. And so it's going to be a grudge match tonight. It's going to be an exciting game. It's going to be fun to watch. So we encourage everyone to come out if you want to support WSU or the Eagles.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say either way, it's a win for our little pocket of Washington State here for sure. And tickets start for as low as $14. So we've got plenty of opportunities for a lot of families out there. Lastly, what do people need to know? What are you most looking forward to for tonight?
It's going to be an exciting game. It's going to be fun to watch. Both teams have very exciting offenses. So, come out, support the community, support your teams, and part of the proceeds go to a really good cause. So we encourage everyone to come.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We'll have more information about tickets on our website, kxly.com. Back to you guys in the studio.
Again, of course, Gonzaga fans have a lot to, at stake with this game as well. Dan Munson, who was the original OG coach for the Zags way back, got them their first run through the tournament. He's coaching at Eastern, so
lots of excitement for basketball fans.
Yeah, and there is your live look this morning.
And Munson's one of the nicest guys in the world.
So great. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, he really is. So it's going to be a great game. It'll be indoors, even better.
There you go.
Wet weather is going to be with us. Taking a look at that Doppler radar this morning. We've had the light rain. We still have some light showers, and now with some fog. And that's just going to be the trend. It's a little drier to the northwest. So this is coming through our world to the south and up into Idaho with snow on the northern edge of that. 42 degrees will be our high today. Again, the rain showers. Tonight, the rain showers becoming steady rain at about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But let's look ahead. We see, again, the system move out. Oh, it's going to be done. No, another system rotates behind it. That's going to be our Friday, and that's going to be more sustained rain with snow into the mountains. So we're really going to build up some really good snow above 4,000 feet all the way into Saturday. Then things break off. Satellite and radar right now, this is live. We do see more rain showers to the south. We're going to see, again, some breaks and then more of this energy coming through us. So that's why we're going to see some breaks in the action. Mountains are going to pull in more consistent just simply because they're higher elevation. So this continues to be the trend where at noon we're going to see, heavier showers this afternoon. After dinner, should see a break, and then about 2 in the morning, we're going to see the more sustained rain for Friday. We're going to see heavy rains at times, mountain snows, and that'll continue all the way through the day. We'll get some breaks into Saturday, but we're still expecting to see more scattered showers and drier for Sunday. So 48 Friday, low 40 Saturday, Sunday, and then we're into the 30s, ladies, and overnight lows into the mid-20s for a hard freeze.
Oh, my goodness.
Enjoy the 40s while they're here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
You bet.
Your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 5:49.
Your morning sprints coming up next. Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Thursday. We are back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Parker Subaru.
I think it's important for us as tribal people to educate and inform others as to who we are and what we're about. We have a beautiful culture that we respect our lands, we respect our waters.
Our medical center serves Indian and non-Indian. We were the first one in the nation to do that.
We built the $25 million core center for the children.
We also house the Boys and Girls Club out of there.
Our employees here are friendly. It gives you that welcome home feeling.
Donnie, some injury attorneys talk big about handling truck cases. What does that mean?
Well, you watch the ads just like I do. They say they're tough. They take on big truck cases.
It doesn't just take tough to win a big truck case. It takes experience, knowledge, lawyers who know how to hold the trucking company accountable, a law firm with the courage to go to trial.
That's us, the advocates.
Yep, it takes us. Injured? You deserve an advocate.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value, plus no monthly payments until next year.
See your local GMC dealer.
Hi, we're Brian and Christy.
Welcome to Spokane Furniture's Black Friday sale.
Now through December 2nd, get 20% off store-wide, plus additional markdowns on select items, like this power reclining sofa with adjustable headrest. Buy it now for only $9.99. Or this 3-piece sectional on sale for $13.99. This stylish queen bedroom set is only $16.99. And these dining sets, your choice of style and color, starting at $2.99.
Come shop Spokane Furniture's Black Friday sale.
Going on now.
If you're asking yourself, why am I in jail again? Why do I have all these broken relationships? Why can't I overcome this addiction? And you're not finding the answer, then that is the definition of you need help. The problem is that you have a broken heart, and there are people that can help you with that. The answer is not in you. You don't have to stay stuck. It's not too late.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
We're just twisting it.
The time right now is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Yeah, Mark Peterson is here with details on a rainy day ahead.
Hannah Joy is live in studio with updates on the Matt Gaetz controversy and why you will not be able to see the ethics report on his alleged sexual misconduct.
And Allison Martinez is live at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena for a sneak peek at the face-off between the Cougs and the Eags tonight for a good cause. But first, early snowfall across the inland Northwest means skiers and snowboarders can hit the slopes earlier than usual this year. Most of the resorts are open tomorrow. That includes 49 degrees north, Silver Mountain, Schweitzer Mountain. Lookout Pass is already open Friday through Monday, and Mount Spokane hopes to open Black Friday. To find their schedules, look for this story on KXLY.com.
The effects of the bomb cyclone are still being felt this morning in western Washington. The bomb cyclone brought a deadly wind and blizzard conditions to the Pacific Northwest coast. 2 Seattle area women died due to falling trees. And today, forecasters predict states further north could get more rain and feet of snowfall at higher elevations. More than 300,000 people are still without power in King and Snohomish counties. Forecasters say another bomb cyclone could develop along the atmospheric river tomorrow.
All right, good morning, everybody. As we take a live look at what's going on with our radar, it's been a busy morning already. We've got the light rain showers, but we have mountain snows in evidence. Mount Spokane, now almost 5 inches of snow in the last 24 hours. Nice. Now, we look at what we can expect today. We're going to see a continuation of rain showers into the lower elevations, a high today of 42, but winds are going to be relatively light. And then we have another heavier round of rain on Friday. I'll have more on that coming up.
From now through March, you are required to have chains with you when driving over Washington's mountain passes and to be ready to put them on when needed. And that even includes all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles. Not having chains with you could cost you a $500 fine.
Now, that's in part of the slick roads that we see every winter, and snow removal crews are standing ready statewide to eliminate that threat from our roadways. This year, Spokane County crews have a new tool at their disposal called the Shark Bit. It is a new blade they're putting on every one of their 34 graders in Spokane County, and they're bringing out 38 snowplows and sanders, graders, and 4 de-icing trucks to fight this winter. The Washington DOT has more than 200 workers and 100 snow removal trucks ready to cover 3,600 miles of roads across 7 counties.
A student is in the juvenile detention center for bringing an airsoft gun to Shadle Park High School. Spokane police say concerned students told school officials about it yesterday morning. Officers arrived just before noon and detained 2 students. One of them had a replica gun that was an airsoft-style handgun. They're taken into custody, booked for possession of a weapon on school grounds.
The man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students could now face the death penalty if he's found guilty in his murder trial. The Ada County judge overseeing the case made the ruling against suspect Brian Koberger's defense, striking down their argument that the death penalty is unconstitutional and falling out of favor nationwide. Judge Stephen Hippler pointing to the fact that 27 states still have the death penalty statute and that there are 9 inmates currently on death row in Idaho. The trial is set to take place in August for the murders of 4 young adults, Kaylee Consalves, Madison Mogan, Xander Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. The 4 were friends, and their deaths 2 years ago have had a lasting impact all over the inland Northwest.
A former Fairchild Airman is facing up to 30 years in prison for stealing COVID relief funds. According to court documents, 26-year-old Taylor Kendall, along with another man, filed fraudulent business documents to get more than $300,000 in COVID relief funds. Documents say this happened while Kendall was serving at Fairchild Air Force Base. Both men now face more than a dozen fraud charges.
The congressional report on the investigation into former Congressman Matt Gaetz will not be released to the public. The House Ethics Committee voted yesterday to keep that report private, but Democrats on the committee say they want the report released, and it's Republicans who do not. For updates on the report on Gaetz, tune in to Good Morning America.
Basketball fans are rejoicing. 2 of Eastern Washington's favorite teams are facing off here tonight at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. The Cougars and the Eagles will be competing here for Numerica's Holiday Hoops. A portion of the proceeds from this game will go towards supporting Numerica's Cares for Kids. Tickets start for as low as $14. We'll have more information on tickets and everything you need to know to attend on KXLY.com.
Here's a way to get in the holiday spirit. Oreo has unveiled new red and green cream cookies exclusively for Walmart and Target stores this holiday season. They feature 5 different designs, including a gingerbread man, a penguin, and a red-nosed reindeer. I'll be back with a final check of weather right after this.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, we've got money answers for people with batrachophobia. Honestly, same. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. This means you receive special Black Friday savings on over 280 new Kias. Exceptional offers are available now. Lease new Kia Fortes starting at just $199 a month. Lease new Kia Sportages starting at only $299 a month. Lease new Kia Sorrentos starting at just $349 a month. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
Moving day never goes smoothly, does it? Let's just settle this little mishap.
Who do we always see on the billboards again?
It's the one call that's all, guys.
You deserve to be compensated fairly for everything you've had to go through.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
All right, good morning, everybody. Taking a live look outside. Some light rain showers, a little bit of fog, and up into the higher elevations, we call it snow. We're going to see, again, scattered rain showers today. More sustained middle of the day. 42 will be our high, which is about average for this time of year. Above average rainfall continuing into Friday, where we'll have sustained rain and 48 degrees for the high. We're going to have scattered showers on Saturday, 43, and then we start drying out, but then we get colder. Temperatures in the middle of the day will be in the mid-30s, overnight lows mid-20s.
Well, thanks so much for starting your Thursday with us right here on Good Morning Northwest.
Yeah, we've loved having you along. We'll see you throughout the morning on Good Morning America.